Imagine a land where vast wildernesses meet the sky, where majestic mountains touch the heavens, and where the northern lights dance across the night. Alaska, a state of breathtaking natural beauty, is more than just a picturesque destination. Beneath its awe-inspiring landscapes lie untold secrets and mysteries that have intrigued explorers and historians alike. From the ancient legends of indigenous peoples to the intriguing details of the Alaska Purchase, this state is steeped in enigmatic history. Little-known facts, such as hosting one of the world's busiest seaplane bases and boasting over 3 million lakes, add layers to its allure. The mysterious Alaska Triangle, known for its volatility, further contributes to the region's intrigue. In this land where reality blurs with legend, we invite you to delve into the hidden stories and lesser-known aspects that the U.S. has seldom highlighted about Alaska. Join us on this journey of discovery as we reveal what has long been concealed from the public eye: the China spy balloon. During a recent segment on his Fox News show, Jesse Watters sparked a debate over a mysterious balloon observed drifting over Illinois and gradually moving toward the East Coast for nearly 72 hours. Watters criticized the Biden administration's lack of decisive action in addressing the potential threat. Drawing a parallel to an incident in 2001 when China intercepted and destroyed a U.S. spy plane, he argued that the United States should have responded similarly. Watters suggested that a suitable location to bring down the balloon would have been a 7-mile stretch in Alaska, given the state's vast, less populated areas. However, he also raised concerns about the unpredictability of the balloon's capabilities and the potential dangers it posed. There was significant uncertainty regarding the range and type of hazards the balloon could present, such as the impact of debris if it were to burst over Alaskan waters. The implications of following Watters' suggestion were not without risk. The possibility of debris causing harm to local populations, as well as the unknown technological capabilities of the balloon, underscored the complexity of the situation. The incident highlighted the broader issue of national security and the careful considerations needed when addressing potential threats, especially those involving unknown or untested technologies. Lowest population density of any U.S. state, Alaska offers a rare retreat from the frenetic pace of urban life, providing a unique escape into one of the most serene and unspoiled environments in the United States. It is the least densely populated state, with an astonishingly low density of less than 1 person per square mile, or just above 3 per square kilometer. This vast and pristine wilderness, largely untouched by human hands, provides an unparalleled sense of isolation and peace. The sparse population is partly attributed to Alaska's harsh and challenging climate. Winters here are notoriously severe, with temperatures often dropping well below freezing and snow piling up by the foot. The long, dark nights, which can stretch on for months, create an environment that is as daunting as it is beautiful. Yet, it is not just the weather that defines life in Alaska. It is also the distinct lifestyle that comes with it. Alaskans are known for their rugged independence and self-reliance, qualities that are essential in such a remote and sparsely populated region. They live in one of the last true wildernesses on Earth, where the landscape is as diverse as its inhabitants. From the traditional Athabascan villages nestled in the interior to the more bustling urban centers like Anchorage, Alaska is a vibrant tapestry of cultures and communities. This melting pot of diverse backgrounds and traditions enriches the state's unique character, making it a place like no other. Alaska has a subarctic climate. Alaska's subarctic climate, a distinctive yet often overlooked aspect, defines much of the state's character. The region endures prolonged, harsh winters, with temperatures plunging below -45°C, coupled with extensive darkness that can last for months. These icy conditions dominate much of the year, leaving the state blanketed in snow. In stark contrast, the brief summer offers a respite with temperatures ranging from 15 to 20 degrees C, inviting residents and visitors alike to engage in outdoor activities. This dramatic climate variation, from severe cold to mild warmth, highlights the extremes of Alaska's environment. Alaskans have not only adapted to these conditions, but have also thrived, embodying the resilient spirit of their rugged landscape. Whether navigating the frozen Kenai River for salmon fishing or traversing the tundra with sled dogs, they embrace the challenges of their unpredictable surroundings. This resilience is a testament to their ability to survive and flourish in one of the most demanding climates on Earth. Alaska Purchase. The 1867 Alaska Purchase, once derided as Seward's folly and viewed as a wasteful expenditure, has become one of the most pivotal moments in American history. At the time, the region was known as Russian America, having been under Russian control since the late 1700s. The negotiation, led by Russian Minister Edward de Stuckel and U.S. Secretary of State William Seward, resulted in the United States acquiring Alaska for $7 million, roughly equivalent to $125 million today. Initially, many Americans considered the acquisition of Alaska's remote and seemingly barren lands impractical. However, as time progressed, the immense value of Alaska's abundant natural resources, ranging from fisheries and minerals to significant oil reserves, became apparent. Additionally, Alaska's strategic geopolitical position proved invaluable. This once controversial purchase ultimately demonstrated foresight, enriching the United States both economically and strategically. What was once questioned for its worth has since been recognized as a visionary acquisition, profoundly benefiting the nation's growth and security. 5 regions of Alaska. Alaska is a land of incredible diversity, divided into 5 distinct regions, each offering unique landscapes, cultures, and attractions. The Inside Passage in southeast Alaska is renowned for its dramatic scenery, including towering mountains, lush rainforests, and rugged coastlines. This region is home to cities like Juneau, Sitka, and Ketchikan, where visitors can explore stunning fjords, kayak among icebergs in Glacier Bay National Park, and experience the thrill of whale watching. In south-central Alaska, Anchorage serves as the state's largest city and a gateway to the breathtaking Alaska Range and Matanuska-Susitna Valley. The nearby Kenai Peninsula is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, providing opportunities for wildlife viewing, fishing, and exploring pristine landscapes. Alaska's interior, centered around Fairbanks, is characterized by its expansive rivers, vast tundra, and dense boreal forests. This region offers unique experiences, such as witnessing the midnight sun during summer and marveling at the northern lights in winter. The majestic Denali, North America's tallest peak, dominates the landscape, drawing climbers and sightseers from around the world. Southwest Alaska, including the Aleutian Islands and the Alaska Peninsula, is known for its rich wildlife and volcanic scenery. This remote area features communities like Dutch Harbor and Kodiak, and is celebrated for Katmai National Park, where visitors can observe brown bears fishing in salmon-rich rivers. Finally, Alaska's Arctic region, the northernmost part of the state, features vast tundra, icy Arctic waters, and vibrant native cultures. The area is teeming with wildlife such as caribou, polar bears, and migratory birds. It also includes the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge and Utqiagvik, formerly Barrow, the northernmost city in the United States, providing a unique glimpse into life above the Arctic Circle. These diverse regions collectively offer a rich tapestry of experiences, making Alaska a premier destination for adventure and exploration. 15. Alaska has over 100,000 glaciers. Alaska, often celebrated for its vast wilderness and rich wildlife, conceals an extraordinary secret: its awe-inspiring glaciers. These icy giants have sculpted the landscape over millennia, yet they are rarely emphasized in broader discussions about the state. With over 100,000 glaciers, Alaska's frozen wonders are a defining characteristic, stretching from the rugged coastline of the Inside Passage to the towering peaks of the Alaska Range. The Malaspina Glacier, for example, spans a remarkable 1,320 square miles, an area larger than Rhode Island, making it one of the largest in the world. These glaciers are not just majestic sights, they are vital ecosystems that support a variety of wildlife. The striking blues and whites of the ice, along with sharp crevasses and the thunderous sounds of calving icebergs, create a mesmerizing spectacle. These icy habitats are frequented by seals, otters, and even the occasional polar bear, offering a glimpse into a unique and delicate ecosystem. The formation of these glaciers is a result of Alaska's unique climate, where snow accumulates and compacts into ice during the summer. This process has created a landscape rich in natural beauty and wonder, adding a significant layer to Alaska's already diverse environmental tapestry. The state's glaciers, both breathtaking and crucial, underscore Alaska's status as a land of extraordinary natural beauty and wonder. 14. Alaska is home to the highest peak in North America. Denali, North America's tallest peak, rises majestically to 20,110 feet above sea level, embodying the untamed spirit of Alaska's wilderness. Often overlooked in broader discussions, this colossal mountain stands as a sentinel over the pristine landscapes, captivating adventurers with its silent grandeur. Known for its imposing height, Denali presents relentless weather conditions and treacherous terrain, making it one of the most challenging climbs in the world. The name Denali, meaning high one in the Athabascan language, aptly reflects its towering presence and significance in the region. The ascent to Denali's summit is a formidable journey, fraught with hazards such as avalanches, deep crevasses, and extreme cold. Only a select few climbers successfully reach the peak, a testament to the extraordinary perseverance and resilience required. The reward for those who conquer these challenges is a breathtaking panoramic view of Alaska's vast and untouched wilderness, stretching endlessly in every direction. Beyond its sheer physical prominence, Denali is a symbol of Alaska's unspoiled beauty and indomitable spirit. The mountain's slopes are a sanctuary for diverse wildlife, including wolves, caribou, and grizzly bears, species uniquely adapted to thrive in the harsh conditions. Surrounding this iconic peak, Denali National Park spans 6 million acres, encompassing a wide range of ecosystems from low-lying taiga forests to high alpine tundra. The park offers visitors a first-hand experience of this remote and wild landscape, further cementing Denali's role as a beacon of natural splendor and resilience in Alaska. 13. Alaska is the world's busiest seaplane base. Alaska is home to the world's busiest seaplane base, a fact not widely known outside the state. Seaplanes are a critical mode of transportation in this vast and rugged region, where they navigate across an intricate network of lakes, rivers, and fjords. The state's extensive waterways make it an ideal environment for these versatile aircraft, which can take off and land on water, granting access to remote areas otherwise unreachable by road or traditional planes. At the heart of Alaska's seaplane activity is the Lake Hood Seaplane Base, located near Anchorage. It stands as the largest and most active seaplane base in the world, serving as a vital hub for both private and commercial operations. Daily, a flurry of seaplanes depart from and arrive at Lake Hood, connecting travelers and essential supplies to Alaska's far-flung towns, fishing lodges, and wilderness camps. This bustling base plays a crucial role in Alaska's transportation network, underscoring the importance of seaplanes in bridging the state's isolated and scenic regions. Whether it's facilitating the journeys of adventurers seeking untouched natural beauty or delivering critical resources to isolated communities, seaplanes are indispensable to Alaska's vibrant and unique transportation infrastructure. 12. Alaska has more than 3 million lakes. If you thought Alaska, the largest state in the United States, was its only hidden gem, prepare to be amazed. Alaska holds yet another fascinating secret. It is home to more than 3 million lakes. Yes, you heard that right. Another little-known fact that the US doesn't tell people about. Imagine soaring over this vast wilderness where pristine waters stretch as far as the eye can see. From the expansive Lake Clark to the remote beauty of Lake Iliamna, these bodies of water dot the Alaskan landscape, each with its unique charm. What sets Alaska's lakes apart isn't just their sheer number, but their exceptional quality. With sparse population and minimal development, many remain untouched and unpolluted, making them among the purest in the world. Lake Aleknagik in the Bristol Bay region, renowned for its crystal-clear waters and thriving fish populations, exemplifies this purity. Meanwhile, Lake Clark, nestled among towering mountains, teems with salmon and trout, attracting outdoor enthusiasts and nature aficionados alike. Beyond recreational value, Alaska's lakes are vital ecosystems providing crucial habitats for diverse wildlife, from fish to birds. They also serve as vital water sources for wildlife and human inhabitants, underscoring their importance in the state's delicate ecological balance. 11. Alaska economy. Alaska's economy is as diverse and unique as its landscape, yet this fact often goes unnoticed by many Americans. The state relies heavily on its abundant natural resources, including minerals, oil, and natural gas, which have significantly shaped its economic trajectory since the 1970s. The discovery of vast oil reserves on the North Slope, in particular, has profoundly impacted Alaska's economy. However, what is rarely highlighted, or what the U.S. never told you, is Alaska's thriving tourism industry, a major pillar of the state's economic vitality. Each year, millions of visitors flock to Alaska to experience its pristine natural environment. This influx supports many industries benefiting from the current tourism boom, including hotels, restaurants, tour operators, and outdoor gear retailers. Activities such as hiking, fishing, and wildlife viewing are among the main draws for tourists, underscoring the pivotal role of tourism as a key driver of Alaska's economy. Despite Alaska's natural resource wealth, the tourism sector remains an underappreciated economic powerhouse, contributing significantly to the state's economic diversity and growth. 10. Juneau is the capital of Alaska. Here's something some of you might find surprising. Juneau, not Anchorage, is the capital of Alaska. Even though Anchorage has a larger population, Juneau remains the capital. Nestled in the state's southeast, Juneau is surrounded by stunning fjords and towering mountains. This city offers a mix of charming neighborhoods, historic architecture, and modern buildings. Unlike most capital cities, Juneau is accessible only by boat or plane, as no roads connect it to the rest of Alaska. This unique aspect underscores Alaska's wild and remote nature. Even though Juneau remains a bustling city with a rich cultural heritage, the lively downtown area is flanked by a busy harbor filled with fishing boats and cruise ships. With its breathtaking landscape of soaring peaks and lush forests, Juneau is a paradise for adventure seekers. Just a short drive from downtown lies the renowned Mendenhall Glacier, a massive ice formation known for its striking blue ice and dramatic calving events, embodying the untamed beauty of Alaska. 9. Wildlife of Alaska. Alaska is a veritable goldmine of varied and abundant wildlife, from stately bears to elusive wolves and everything in between, something the U.S. never told you about Alaska. The fauna of Alaska is among its most alluring features. The state is home to large populations of both brown and black bears, which roam across diverse landscapes. In summer, coastal areas buzz with activity as grizzly bears feast on the plentiful salmon in rivers. With their impressive antlers and towering stature, moose are common in Alaska's wetlands and forests, symbolizing the state's wild nature. The landscape supports a variety of smaller animals, like wolves, foxes, and otters, all uniquely adapted to survive the harsh conditions. Bird life in Alaska is equally captivating, with bald eagles soaring above the treetops and puffins nesting on rocky cliffs. Alaska's rich maritime ecosystem attracts tourists eager to fish and observe whales. The coastal waters, teeming with marine life such as whales and sea otters, are a paradise for bird watchers and marine enthusiasts. Birdwatching in Alaska is a unique experience that showcases the state's incredible biodiversity and natural splendor, drawing nature lovers worldwide to witness its wildlife in their pristine habitats. 8. Alaska's national parks. Alaska holds a secret that is not widely shared by the United States, perhaps to preserve its allure as a remote destination. It boasts some of the most awe-inspiring national parks in the country. Denali National Park, home to North America's highest peak, invites visitors to explore over 6 million acres of pristine wilderness, including tundra, forests, and glaciers. Wildlife enthusiasts revel in frequent sightings of grizzly bears, moose, wolves, and Dall sheep. Building on Alaska's rich wildlife heritage, previously discussed Glacier Bay National Park and Preserve, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in southeast Alaska, is enchanting with its majestic glaciers, towering mountains, and diverse marine life. Tourists embark on boat excursions to witness calving glaciers, spy humpback whales, and observe seabirds and seals. Each national park in Alaska offers unparalleled opportunities for outdoor adventures, wildlife viewing, and exploring its rugged landscapes. Whether trekking through the tundra, cruising past icebergs, or observing bears catching salmon, Alaska's national parks promise unforgettable experiences. 7. Crime in Alaska. While Alaska is known for its stunning scenery and distinctive culture, it has a crime rate worse than the national average. This is partly due to its small population. This trend is particularly noticeable in property and violent crimes, posing unique challenges for social services and law enforcement. One major issue is the high incidence of domestic abuse and rape, which puts immense pressure on support networks. Alaska experiences high rates of violent crimes such as robbery, murder, and aggravated assault, especially in its remote areas. Property crimes like auto theft and burglaries are more common here than in other parts of the country. Geographic isolation and substance abuse further exacerbate these problems. However, Alaska is making concerted efforts to address these issues. Some communities are implementing community policing strategies, and federal funding for law enforcement is on the rise. Moreover, advancements in technology, such as drones and sophisticated communication networks, are aiding law enforcement in combating crime more effectively in this vast and challenging state. 6. Alaska's coastline is longer than all the other 49 states. The next item on our list of things the U.S. never told you about Alaska is its coastline. Alaska's coastline spans approximately 6,640 miles, about 10,668 kilometers, making it longer than the coastlines of all other U.S. states combined. Picture tracing the entire coastline of the mainland U.S. from Maine to California and then doubling it. This vast stretch of shoreline varies from rugged cliffs to sweeping sandy beaches, including numerous fjords, bays, and islands. The coastline is shaped by glaciers, which have carved out deep fjords and left behind stunning landscapes of ice-capped mountains and pristine wilderness. Indigenous peoples have inhabited Alaska's coastal areas for thousands of years, relying on the rich marine resources for food, transportation, and cultural practices. Today, these coastal communities maintain strong connections to the sea, sustaining themselves through fishing, hunting, gathering, and tourism. Alaska's coastal waters teem with marine life, including various fish species, mammals like whales and seals, and seabirds. The region is also home to several important marine ecosystems and habitats, supporting biodiversity and providing critical breeding and feeding grounds for many species. 5. Alaska Railroad. The United States Congress approved the construction of a railroad in the early 1900s to link the port of Seward with Alaska's vast interior, marking a pivotal moment in the state's history. an important but often overlooked chapter that the United States rarely emphasized. This ambitious project aimed to unlock Alaska's trade, development, and settlement potential. The Alaska Railroad became a vital lifeline, connecting communities and facilitating the movement of people and goods through the challenging wilderness. It quickly became a crucial component of the state's transportation network, playing a key role in Alaska's growth and connectivity for over a century. The main line from Seward to Fairbanks was completed in 1923, a milestone that underscored the challenges and complexities of the construction process, which began in 1917. Another fascinating yet lesser-known fact about Alaska is the railroad's significant impact during the gold rush era in the early 20th century. It provided essential supplies and transportation services to miners and homesteaders, helping them navigate the remote and rugged terrain. For Alaska Mushing School. Isn't it interesting that the most popular sport in Alaska is dog mushing, a centuries-old tradition? It's a fact the United States never emphasized about Alaska. Originally, indigenous peoples used sled dogs for transportation and hunting, developing breeds like the Alaskan Malamute and Siberian Husky, renowned for their strength, endurance, and agility. Dog mushing has become a celebrated sport and cultural activity in Alaska. Today, the legendary Iditarod dog sled race is perhaps the most well-known event in this sport and has a fascinating history. It began in the early 20th century as a vital supply route for remote mining communities. The trail gained national attention in 1925 during a diphtheria outbreak when sled dog teams raced to deliver life-saving serum to Nome over 1,000 miles of treacherous terrain. This heroic effort, an amazing feat that is rarely discussed, became the inspiration for the modern Iditarod race. Despite facing competition from snowmobiles, dedicated mushers like Joe Reddington Sr. and Dorothy Page played crucial roles in reviving and preserving dog mushing. Today, events like the Open North American Championship and the Yukon Quest continue to celebrate and maintain the legacy of dog mushing in Alaska's sports culture, keeping this unique and storied tradition alive. 3. Alaska Triangle. Have you heard of the Alaska Triangle? It's an enigmatic region stretching between Juneau and Barrow, often compared to the Bermuda Triangle due to the mysterious disappearances that occur there. Unlike its more famous counterpart, the Alaska Triangle is less well known, perhaps because the United States has not widely publicized it. Reports suggest that numerous people, planes, and objects have vanished within this eerie area. While some attribute these disappearances to the harsh conditions of the Alaskan wilderness, characterized by deep forests, rugged terrain, and unpredictable weather, others speculate that there may be more to the story. The challenges posed by this remote wilderness complicate search and rescue efforts, often leaving many mysteries unsolved. Adding to the intrigue, some individuals cling to theories involving extraterrestrials and ancient curses, suggesting that the triangle's oddities extend beyond natural explanations. These elements have fueled a rich tapestry of myths and folklore, captivating those fascinated by the unknown. The Alaska Triangle continues to be a source of speculation and wonder, drawing interest from adventurers and mystery enthusiasts alike. 2. Disappearances in Alaska. The enigma surrounding the remote Alaskan village of Nome is captivating, especially when you discover that 24 people vanished between 1960 and 2004, a disturbing detail rarely mentioned. There are still unresolved problems regarding these disappearances in Alaska because the U.S. never told you this. Florence, a resident of Nome, is among the missing. She disappeared on August 30th, 2020, leaving numerous agencies searching for her. Florence's whereabouts are still unknown after extensive searches by the FBI, Nome Volunteer Fire Department, U.S. Coast Guard, Nome Police Department, and Alaska State Troopers. The mystery surrounding her disappearance, which occurred suddenly and left her possessions in a tent on West Beach, has come to light. Though her whereabouts are still a mystery, this case brings attention to the bigger problem of missing Indigenous women and girls, a disturbing fact that is too frequently disregarded. While the mystery surrounding Florence's disappearance remains unsolved, her family keeps Florence's memory alive by searching for answers. One Trans-Alaska Pipeline System. The Trans-Alaska Pipeline System is a cornerstone of Alaska's economy and a crucial asset for the U.S. energy sector. What the U.S. never told you about Alaska is this pipeline network's remarkable scale and complexity. Spanning 800 miles from Prudhoe Bay on the north slope to the ice-free port of Valdez on the southern coast, this system efficiently transports crude oil from major fields like Prudhoe Bay and Kuparuk, ensuring its journey to the global market. With a capacity exceeding 2 million barrels of oil daily, the pipeline is essential in maintaining the flow of vital resources. Its strategic importance underscores its critical role locally, nationally, and internationally. As we conclude our journey through the enigmatic Alaska Triangle, we are left with more questions than answers. This mysterious region, shrouded in a veil of unexplained phenomena, continues to captivate the imagination of many. From the chilling tales of vanished planes and missing persons to the whispered theories of extraterrestrial involvement and ancient curses, the Alaska. While experts may lean towards natural explanations, such as the harsh environmental conditions and unpredictable weather, the persistent allure of the supernatural remains. The stories of the Alaska Triangle invite us to consider the vastness of our world and the mysteries that still lie unexplored. Whether you are a skeptic or a believer, the intrigue of this region challenges us to expand. What were Alaska's most captivating highlights that drew your interest? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments section. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. Thank you for watching.